Hi everyone and welcome back to the show. So let's talk about Monaco. 3 days, one iconic event, the Monaco Yacht Show, and a lot of unexpected moments. I was there recently with my friend Rocío and Peter, and honestly, it was the kind of trip that reminds you just how surreal this little corner of the world can be. We flew in from Milan. Well, technically from one of Milan's 2 airports, and if you've ever tried getting from Milan to Monaco, you know it's not exactly close. Normally it's around 4.5 hours by car, because I was flying to the airport in Milan that is a little bit farther than the normal one, unless you are in a Ferrari. Let's just say we made it in 3 hours. The drive itself is smooth, fast, and basically cinematic. Friday at the Yacht Show was buzzing. Boats, brands, brokers, everyone you expect and more. But then Saturday came and the energy shifted. It was way emptier than we thought it would be. So we decided to escape the noise and explore. We ended up at Château de la Chèvre d'Or, perched high above the coast, with a view that honestly feels like something out of a movie. We had lunch there, surrounded by gardens, sea and silent, and beautiful figures, and of course super fancy and luxurious cars. And then for dessert, we headed to the Four Seasons in Cap Ferrat. So picture this: sunlight, sea breeze, something sweet, and zero stress. Now here's where it gets a little bit chaotic. I was supposed to fly out the next morning, but there was this massive traffic jam on the way to the airport, and in the middle of it, I just made a decision: turn the car around and stay. Sometimes that's just how Monaco goes. That night, Rocío and I had dinner in Gaia, and then ended the evening with a pink tea at the Café de Paris terrace, and we went to the casino to try our luck. This is such a classic Monaco moment. People watching, luxury, calm. But beyond the pretty views and shiny things, Monaco has another layer. Did you know that if you buy an apartment there, you don't have to declare personal or business income? You don't even have to disclose the source of your income. And the people you bump into, business owners, investors, entrepreneurs, just hanging around. Even at the beach, where the water was crystal clear and these tiny fish kept swimming up to my toes, it still feels like you're networking without trying. It got me thinking. Different events attract different crowds. For example, during Formula 1, the vibe is much more high-level business. Yacht Show is a little bit more lifestyle, more relaxed. Depending on your goal, it might make more sense to attend one over the other. So that brings me to you. What's your goal when visiting Monaco? Are you going to network, to disconnect, to be inspired? Would you rather be there during the glitz of Formula 1 week, or the calm luxury of the Yacht Show? If you had just 3 days there, what would you absolutely have to experience? Let me know. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep creating. Ciao!